Hello student. Welcome here. Today you will going to learn a topic about understanding and avoiding plagiarism. Please pay attention for the video. What is plagiarism? Plagiarism is the act of taking the words, ideas, or research of another person and putting them forward without citation as if they were your own. Plagiarism is intellectual theft and a clear violation of the code of ethics and behavior that most academic institutions have established to regulate the scholastic conduct of their members. Colleges and universities have their own policies that define plagiarism and establish guidelines for dealing with plagiarism cases and punishing offenders, but the penalties for plagiarism are usually severe, ranging from an automatic F in the course, to temporary suspension, or even permanent expulsion from the school. Plagiarism, in short, is considered a very serious academic offense. What are the causes of plagiarism? Students may fear failure, or fear taking risks in their own work. Students may have poor time management skills, or they may plan poorly for the time and effort required for research-based writing, and believe they have no choice but to plagiarize. Students may view the course, the assignment, the conventions of academic documentation, or the consequences of cheating as unimportant. Teachers may present students with assignments so generic or unparticularized that students may believe they are justified in looking for canned responses. Instructors and institutions may fail to report cheating when it does occur, or may not enforce appropriate penalties. There are 10 types of plagiarism ordered from most to least severe. The most severe plagiarism is clone. Clone means submitting another's work, word for word, as one's own. The second plagiarism is Control-C. Control-C means contains significant portions of text from a single source without alterations. The third plagiarism is Find-Replace. Find-Replace means changing keywords and phrases but retaining the essential content of the source. The fourth plagiarism is Remix. Remix means paraphrases from multiple sources, made to fit together. The fifth plagiarism is Recycle. Recycle means borrows generously from the writer's previous work, without citation. The sixth plagiarism is Hybrid. Hybrid means combines perfectly cited resources with copied passages without citation. The seventh plagiarism is Mashup. Mashup means mixes copied material from multiple sources. The eighth plagiarism is 404 error. 404 error means include citations to non-existent or inaccurate information about sources. The ninth plagiarism is Aggregator. Aggregator means include proper citation to sources, but the paper contains almost no original work. The last plagiarism is Retweet. Retweet means include proper citation, but relies too closely on the text's original wording or structure. There are several tips for avoiding plagiarism. First, every time you print out material from the internet, always make sure that you get the full source so that you can cite it later. If you use note cards when you read books and journal articles, take the time to list the full source including page numbers on the passages that you copy. Second, whenever you cut and paste from the internet into a document that you are creating, highlight it in another color so that it sticks out. Later, when you are polishing your draft, you can decide if you have too many direct quotations and can view the sections you have highlighted to see if some can be paraphrased. The third tip is do not assume that there is some magical number of words or sentences that you can borrow without being caught or accused of plagiarism. For those ideas or sentences, be especially careful to use quotation marks and full acknowledgement. The fourth tip is do not misrepresent, pretend, or purport that ideas are yours when they are not. Besides that, do not copy material, say, 3 paragraphs from an original source and indicate at the end of the third paragraph with a footnote that the material was borrowed. The reader must know at the beginning of the first sentence of the first paragraph that you are not the author of the next 3 paragraphs. If you use material verbatim, the exact words, then use quotation marks and cite the source. Before submitting your paper to an instructor, make sure that any outside material you have inserted has been properly credited and that direct quotes contain quotation marks around them. Remember that graphs, tables, figures, formulas and other visual representations that you acquire must also be identified as to their source. Take the time to proofread and to look for errors. Thank you for watching this video.